be the best. I want to be the best, simple and plain. That's why I play the game. To be the best, you have to win. And that's what drives me.
Fuck all you hoes. Get a grip, motherfucker. Yeah. This album is dedicated to all the teachers that told me I never amount to nothing. To all the people that lived above the buildings that I was hustling from that called the police on me when I was just trying to make some money to feed my daughter. And all the niggas in the struggle, you know what I'm saying? It's all good, baby. It was all a dream.
Don't tell me when to go. Fuck you, think you 40 or some shit? Motherfucker, I go when I'm ready. This motherfucker think you're a director now. We're gonna talk about the struggle that the people suffer from around here. Not necessarily out here, we do alright. The motherfuckers that I fuck with on the normal, they struggling. They just don't know it yet. They wanna, wear something fancy, buy a belt, some shoes, a hat, some piece of clothing, a pair of pants, some type of accessories, jewelry. Females get a fucking decent pair of shoes, all of a sudden they fucking popping and shit, wilding out. What about when that shoe breaks? What about when that belt breaks? All of a sudden the struggle hits you harder than ever because now you're looking at yourself like, what the fuck happened? Like, damn, I was just like on top of things for a minute. Now you just like back in the struggle with everybody else. I ain't gonna talk about people with the hair, the struggle hair. It's like you're struggling to make that shit look decent. People got them struggle weaves. They be going to the homegirl, getting that discount weave special, getting that shit sewn in with some struggle yarn. That shit be fucked up. Stop laughing, motherfucker. You shaking and shit. You gonna make it look like I got fucking some type of bullshit going on with me. He's the one shaking and shit. I can't cut that. Oh, you want me to go now? This motherfucker. I swear. Hey, I ain't got no fucking sense. And I know this. I don't even play the role, like, try to act like I'm above everybody and everything. I'm just like everybody else. I'm in the fucking struggle on the regular. I'm out here trying to hustle. You don't believe me? Look, take a look at this shit. This is my fucking garage. This is where I keep my shit. You see where my turntables, my speakers, all this shit, my work shit, my other work shit. You got a motherfucking lawnmower over there that's struggling to work. That motherfucker don't even turn on. That shit's fucked up. You got a gas can on it, but ain't no gas in it, so the struggle is real. I got a fucking car seat, no kids. You know what I'm saying? We got some fancy ass bikes and shit, but I can't remember the last time they got roads. You want to see some other struggle shit? Better check this out. This right here is a radio that I have for my job. That shit's struggling to work. I got shoes. I got a fucking spare tire over here. I don't even know why it's in here. It should be in my car, but I'm struggling to put it back in. That's reality. That's the way I live, Sometimes, this is the reality of shit right here, because this is basically how my life is. I got a bunch of shit, some shit works, some shit don't, but it's all, live and learn type of thing. But it's all part of the struggle, and I appreciate the struggle that I'm in. I know a lot of people want to deny the fact that they try to act like everything's all good. I smile through all my good and my bad, so it don't really fucking matter, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna show you how much I'm struggling. I keep this right here. That's all my tips from Fridays. I shouldn't even be showing y'all motherfuckers this shit, because one of you skanky ass dirty motherfuckers probably gonna look at that like, I'll jack that food right there. I would take that shit. Let me catch that Mexican tripping. Fuck, I'll beat your ass with a basketball. That ball's struggling to have air in it. It won't even fucking bounce. The struggle is real. I'm always struggling. But we gotta embrace our struggle. We don't need to be like out here fighting each other, chasing each other down over some bullshit. That's some real shit. We need to really look around the rooms that we're in and realize that us fighting each other ain't gonna get us anywhere, because we're all oppressed. We all struggling for the same thing. We all want to have something. But it's, rather than look at it from that perspective, y'all rather argue with each other, fight with each other, and fight for a fucking dollar. For a fucking dollar, you gonna fight your friend for a fucking dollar. You gonna give up a friendship for $10, $20, $200. What the fuck is that compared to a life? But that's what y'all do. I'm gonna criticize y'all. I'm just talking about, for me, it's not worth all that. I could hold on to friendships. I could give all that up. It doesn't mean shit to me. You could take it, you could have it. It doesn't matter. I made it. I'll lose it, and I'll make it again, because I'm not afraid to lose. So I'm always out there in the struggle, reaching for more, and I know I could create more. Now, I'm gonna stop being so fucking serious. I'm gonna tell you one fucking thing. You can have my money, but you can't have my shoes. I struggled real hard to get them motherfuckers, man. That shit's hard to come up on. I know you don't see many of them right there, but they're like boxes and shit. And I got like 3 closets in the house full of shoes. Why? Because I don't give a fuck, and I like shoes.
Stupid.
Anyways, stop struggling so hard, especially with people with them short ass ponytails. Stop laughing at them, especially when they just barely, they be trying to grease down that back part, and that shit still be popping out, flying out. Shit be looking like this. I don't know what else to say. I'm at a loss for words. I'm struggling to find the words to communicate with y'all and make y'all realize that there's so much more to life than what you see on the daily basis. When you come out to a function, be at the function. I'm a at the moment motherfucker. So when I get to something, you know, it's like, I'm right there. I'm not worried about what else is happening anywhere else. When I walk out of this garage, I'm gonna close this garage. I'm not gonna worry about what else is in this garage for the rest of the day until I open it again and I have to actually see it. That's just how I am. It's the same way when I walk in that house. I don't worry about what goes on in that house when I'm not in it, because I can't control it. I go to Friday, I handle what's right there in front of me. I take everything as it happens. Of course I do have plans for the future and things like that, goals, ambitions, things like that. But for the most part, I can't control everything that's away from me. I control what's within my circumference. So that might not be what you guys want to hear, all this and that, but I don't have to read all the religious texts. I don't have to sit there and go to church on a Sunday to get the understanding that I already have of who I am and where I live in my life, where I stand. You know, I can actually sit down, meditate, and find the answers without having to go and reference a book, a preacher, a teacher, an imam, whatever it is, wherever you go to get your spiritual revolutions and your ideas and things like that. You know, I've learned to access myself with knowledge of self. Some of us lack. I'm still lacking. I'm still learning. Life's a lesson, and I'm gonna live it. Sam is the man.
And like MJB, no more drama now. Living the good.